country's population that's just over 1/3 of the new camp in Barcelona, Monaco and Monte Carlo plays host to the third European round of the 2017 Sim Racing Club World Championship. The Circuit de Monaco, well, needs little introduction. 78 laps without touching a single wall is what each of these drivers will need to do, and a track like no other will require a different setup completely for each team. Let's take a look at the standings coming into Monaco, the Jewel. Argenis Riera leads by 8 points over Ezekiel Montero, who won last time out. Darren Fisher lines up in third with a great performance so far at the beginning of the season. Matt Harto and Richard Walcott, the two Toro Rossos, 4th and 5th. In the team's championship, much of the same. McLaren Honda over Renault F1, Toro Rosso and Sauber fighting it out with Ferrari for 3rd place. Speaking of fights, who will get the coveted 3rd place in qualifying? Let's take a look. If there's one pole position you want this year, it is this one, and Argenis Riera has it. Pole position for him, and he's alongside Corey Mackey with his first front row start of the year so far. And it's Fisher! Fisher gets the 3rd place, 3rd in the championship, 3rd on the grid. Ezekiel Montero has to settle for 4th, which can feel like a mile away at Monaco. 5th place, a returning guest to the championship, the Rocket, Glenn Thomas in for Matt Harto. Alongside O-double-T-O, row 4 and Leandro Schwab's inconsistent qualifying continues. Solid starting position for him. This time out, Edmundo Martinez joins him from lucky P number 8. Row 5, Monaco is a driver's circuit and Glenn Cooper's happy about that. He breaks the top 10 alongside Sean Higgins, becoming a staple inside that top 10 in qualifying. Row 6, the American Richard Haney in the Scuderia alongside the Ghost David Carney, who will have to drive through 11 cars to win this time out. Unlucky number 13, Jacopo Cardozo, surely is in for a race of doom alongside the captain, John Cook. Little further up the grid for Manor this time out, the 11-lettered juggernaut Samuel Campisciano, alongside the invisible Deuce Michaels in the second Williams. The second race in a row out for Ruben the right-hander Miranda, qualified just in front of the Huntsman, a favourite with the Monaco crowd. His entire life he has wanted to live here. And with 3 guys left on the grid, what are 3 guys we have? Brandon Gant, Sasha the Red Rifle McHenry, and the first of 1 Bermudans in the field, Richard Walcott. Not set a lap in qualifying, he starts from the back. Oh, it's gonna be a long day, Richie. The drivers already needing to get their brakes warm going into turn 1 as we see the light sequence sort of, and it's go in Monaco. Riera with a good start as well with Mackey. They should slot in as they started 1 and 2. Row 2 will be a little bit closer. Fisher and Montero side by side, they don't touch. There's a McLaren in the middle. That's unlucky Cardozo. This is on board with McHenry, and what a start Sasha McHenry gets going into turn 1. He's overtaken about 4 or 5 cars, and he goes through a few more. And then he hits the wall. Almost the greatest start you will ever see to a Grand Prix, the Red Rifle. Another man pinballing around the walls, Campisciano. On board with Leandro Schwab, and Acosta's driving a Formula Ford, a 3-wheel Formula Ford. The Rocket, Glenn Thomas, around the outside of Darren Fisher into turn 1, our first pass of the race so far. Thomas into P4. Lap 15 and the sole remaining Ferrari is trying to go up the inside of Glenn Cooper into turn 1. And who says you can't pass at Monaco? A beautiful pass. Up at the front, Riera is attacking Fisher, and Fisher has spun from P2. He's going to have to wait until a clean piece of track goes through. Schwab runs wide, goes to pit, and he's hit Mackey. Montero is into the pits from the lead. There's Riera right beside us. There's contact between the two of them. And Montero's lost his front wing. That's allowed Corey Mackey to catch up. Montero's driving without a front wing. And he's going to have to come all the way around to the pits. Thomas gets him as well. A huge crash from the Ghost Carney. There's all types of carnage happening now. Fisher and Cardozo with damage. Haney's trying to make a pass on Martinez, and he gets the pass done. Next up for Haney, P7, and Higgins makes a little mistake. Richard Haney up the inside at Ras Kass. race hasn't gone to plan so far for Fisher, and he's lost his front wing again. Lap 29, back up front with the leaders. Then Thomas trying to attack Corey Mackey. Oh, Mackey goes through the chicane. He might have to give the place back, and Glenn Thomas leads. And Acosta with his second huge crash of the day. How is that car still running? Lap 39, and the Huntsman has been hunted by the tunnel. Deja vu, I've seen this before. Montero coming out of the pits ahead of Riera, and this time is still side by side. Riera has it. And where has Riera gone? Riera with an early trip into the Monaco casino. You know you have a gambling problem when you can't even finish the race before you go in. Martinez loses connection. Meanwhile, Richard Walcott has been picking his way through the field. He's up to P6, and now he's up to P5. And there's a Sauber off, and that's Fisher again. On board with Cardozo, Thomas coming around to lap him, but he's hit the wall and he's lost the wing and he's going to have to go all the way around. And now there's a man rolling in the tunnel. The captain's ship has capsized. Lap 51 at the front. Corey Mackey in the pits. Montero leads. And oh wow! Another huge crash. That's Cardozo right in front of the leaders. I think we're going to need a safety car as Cooper tries to avoid debris and he's into the wall. You just have to love Monaco. Haney moves over as Walcott gets right back by in P5. Lap 57, 23 to go. Battle for the lead. Montero runs wide. Corey Mackey side by side up the hill. They touch. They still side by side. How have they not crashed yet? Mackey around the outside. And Corey Mackey with probably the best pass you will see at Monaco. Haney is in the wall, but Mackey, what a pass. What a win. The Monaco Maestro. Fantastic driving from Corey Mackey and Montero, who loses out to Glenn Thomas, the Rocket, his first race and a second place finish for Toro Rosso. Leandro Schwab with a great drive in fourth. Richard Walcott from the back in P5. Normally that would be driver of the day, but you have to give it to Mackey. Oh, what a pass. Only 3 guys finish on the lead lap. Only 9 guys finish in total. Welcome to Monaco, ladies and gentlemen. Both Manners getting their car ripped into pieces through probably the easiest part on the circuit. Corey Mackey with his first win of the year. Let's watch some donuts in the Monaco pit lane. I've been watching racing a while, and truthfully, one of the more impressive drives I've ever seen from Corey Mackey today. Ezequiel Montero takes the championship lead by 7 points over Riera, who'll be wishing he didn't choose that McLaren Honda with all the electrical problems. And in the team's championship, well, there's a tie. 2 teams with 1 hundo, but keep an eye out for Scuderia Toro Rosso. Only 5 back now, and thank goodness, for the year is over. Oh wait, no it's not. There's a Manor still rolling in the tunnel. Oh, no, that's a replay. See you in Canada, eh?